Hey there, busy mama. I got you. No need to worry. I did the homework for you. As your wellness concierge, I'll connect you to greater health and guide you to be fully alive and well. I'm a former Navy nurse and lactation consultant turned homeschool mama, focusing my love of education and health and wellness toward helping others. I don't even pretend to have it all together, and I'm totally okay with that. I can keep it real. I'm here for encouragement, sharing my voice and my journey, and to have fun. And just maybe a little learning too. Here, you'll find education, empowerment, and authenticity on a weekly basis. I am your host, Stacey Myers, the Hotmess Homeschooler. Welcome to the podcast.
Good morning, everybody. As you can hear by my voice, I am a little bit under the weather. I'm going to attempt to get through this without sneezing or coughing. So it will be interesting. Last week, my husband brought home the crud, and I stood strong the whole time, but clearly my best defenses have been infiltrated. My son got sick at the mid to end of last week, and he's probably hit the worst, and so I was focused on him, and honestly wasn't even going to record a podcast, but I really had some things to share that I thought was a good reminder for everybody. Normally, I don't get sick. I know that sounds funny to say that, but really, for having lymphatic issues and some of the other things that I do have, MTHFR and other things, I really am a healthy person. And I live in high energy most of the time, and I feel well. But I have been in a period where I'm working on, healing inflammation and really working on improving my lymphatic system, because that's a hot mess. And I think that probably made me more susceptible at this time. Kind of shocking as I'm working toward healing. But in most things with health, it's never a linear progression. It's more, it's almost like you peel back layers of an onion, right? Like you keep taking layer by layer and different things come to the surface then. So anyway, I'm honoring where I am in this place in my journey for whatever reason, and using all sorts of fantastic tools in my arsenal that I was very thankful that I had on hand, especially during times like this. Very thankful for supplements to support my body and my children's bodies naturally, and to give us, the nourishment that we need right now. What I wanted to come on and share with you is number one, have a non-toxic arsenal ready to go for yourself. I have organic elderberry and manuka honey, other types of healing honeys as well. I have, like I said, all sorts of different vitamins and supplements to support the body. And I have a whole list of them, so if you're interested in what my favorites are, you can reach out to me. But if you go to the Stacey's Faves tab at hotmesshomeschooler.com, you can find a whole list of everything that I use on a daily basis and things that I use just to keep on hand for times when sickness strikes. Not often, but it happens. Number two is I think we need to really get back to basics when you're going through anything like sickness or life feels overwhelming or whatever it is. It can be emotional, anxiety, however you're having perceived issues in your life, instead of always doing more or continuing on the same path, I think we need to just kind of pause and then regroup. And then a good thing that always I keep going back to is a return to basics, right? Like, are you getting 7 to 8 hours of solid sleep a night? Are you drinking enough water for yourself? So whether that's, until your pee runs clear, or, doing half your body weight in ounces, whatever it is, like, are you drinking enough? Most people don't. And it's been amazing to me. Like, I've been really focused on specifically those two things, and to see the difference in how I feel, even through this, like, my head is like a puddle of snot right now. But through that, like, I don't feel awful. Like, I don't like feeling the way I'm feeling, but my body doesn't, like, I'm not completely wiped out. And so it's incredible. So water, sleep. Are you getting nourishing foods in your body? Listen, I'm the first one. I know when you don't feel good, you want comfort and you want ease. So usually that's like takeout food or something that's not, really going to help you and your body heal. So how else can you get those foods in? I love making a broth or even a chicken soup or something that you can quickly do something easy in your Instant Pot with, like, even scraps of vegetables. And having that hot, nutritious soup to sip on, especially when maybe your appetite isn't great, is also a good way to replenish your body as well. And slowing down the pace of life is huge. When you're sick and, like I said, when you're overwhelmed and all the things, it's okay. It's okay to pause. It's okay to slow down and be present, and check in with yourself, check in with your people. As a mom, it's not just me that I'm taking care of. I'm taking care of my kids. One kid has it really bad. The other kid, teetering on maybe getting it, but not really. But I'm still doing all the things prophylactically for her. And for him, I'm on him, making sure that he's getting all the things, that he needs. And even though his sleep is broken, because he's up coughing and stuff in the night, allowing him that space to rest and heal is so important. And I think it's important for us too, even as grown-ups, that we often don't give ourselves permission to enjoy. I think one benefit of all the coronavirus crazy that has gone on over the last year is that, people do have now an awareness of being sick and taking themselves out of their normal life, when before I feel like the glorification of busy kind of took over and people were encouraged to just push through it and keep going, and and that's not good for anybody. So that is one good thing. But even if you're home, you still have to put those active rest steps into action. And that's not always easy, especially if you're a person like me. I like to do things, I'm never bored. I always have something going on, and I always have a to-do list at least a mile long. In fact, I'm looking at all the things around my house right now that are not getting done, but I'm prioritizing my rest. I'm prioritizing napping. Even though I'm getting sleep during the night, it's a little broken because I'm taking care of my son. But again, drinking water, prioritizing the space and the time to heal, eating and filling up with nutritious foods, and, just making sure that you are truly resting so your body has the time and the opportunity to be able to heal. Like, our bodies are amazing things. We were designed so beautifully, and the processes are there and in place. The problem is we don't often give it space and the opportunity to do what it was designed to do. And I think if we can support our bodies and fill ourselves up with the good things, then we can have true wellness and health. So just a little reminder for you today. I hope you all are staying healthy. And again, if you do want to know what I keep in my personal apothecary, please head over to hotmesshomeschooler.com. Look under Stacy's Faves. If you need specific recommendations for the things I'm loving right now, please leave me a comment or reach out to me through the contact button on my page, and I look forward to connecting with you. Stay healthy, take care, and until next time, be alive and well.
Hey, thanks for listening. Head on over to hotmesshomeschooler.com where you'll find all the things. Connect with me on socials, check out the blog, and subscribe to the podcast on your favorite platform. I look forward to serving you. Have a wonderful day, and until next time, be alive and well.
Oh, and I forgot to add, even though I was sitting out there recording this, let's not forget to honor good old Florence Nightingale with getting outside for fresh air and sunshine at least 15 minutes. So in the morning, in the afternoon, maybe not in the heat of the day, especially here in Florida in the summer, although sweating is good for you, it's very grounding and soothing, and that fresh air and sunshine just does wonders for your soul, let alone lifting up your vitamin D and all those other wonderful things that it brings. So I forgot to add that. I wanted to make sure I told you. Take care and stay healthy.